Healing the heart always starts with forgiving yourself. In order to forgive anyone else, you have to forgive yourself. No one else is going to amend your heart but you and only you. In order for you to push forward, you have to forgive yourself. I am Ptah Anum Sa, the Black Perception. Creating this video today is just a set reminder for you to forgive yourself. No matter what it was, what it is, the cause for your heart to be in a broken state, a weak state, a tender state. I forgive myself for the terrible foods that I've been eating, for the wrongdoings I have committed, the arguments with my significant other. I have to heal myself before I can heal anyone else. You have to heal yourself before you can heal anyone else. I forgive myself for not taking opportunities given to me, for not taking time to do what I enjoy, for not fasting, for not being more compassionate, for not having more empathy, for not showing more love to the world, to Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. I forgive myself. I forgive you. I forgive y'all. I forgive them. I forgive us. I am strong. I am handsome. I am compassionate. I do have empathy. I am smart. I am healthy. And I am wealthy. I don't want for nothing because in my heart I have it all. Something I tell myself every day before meditation, after meditation, And even during meditation, before I close my eyes and rest the body, after I rise from a good night's sleep, before I decide to eat, before I decide to move or show action, before I have a negative thought, after I have a negative thought, self-doubt is to have fear, and I do not have fear. The path that I am on is my specific path that I chose to take, that I chose to fulfill. Forgiveness starts with me. Forgiveness is abundant. Forgiveness is everything. I forgive myself for the lack of. I forgive myself for the self-doubts. My last video I had touched upon specific components while meditating that you need to be aware of. I touched upon certain breathing exercises you can do. I forgive myself for not taking the leap of faith. I forgive myself for giving up way too easily. I forgive myself for not forgiving myself. I forgive myself for allowing people to affect me mentally, spiritually, and physically. I forgive myself for not speaking up on truth. I forgive myself for not feeling truth. And I forgive myself for not healing. Healing the heart always starts with forgiving yourself. Even though I do have a tender heart for others, I am selfish. I tend to forget that sometimes I do put my heart on the sleeve, and only I forgive myself for allowing my heart to be too open, and I forgive myself for allowing my heart to be closed. My heart is open. I am compassionate. I do have sympathy. I do have empathy. I do have the brain that allows me to interpret, to learn, and to know, and to utilize the materials best for me that allows me to complete my mission, goal, accomplishments. I forgive myself always and forever. Even if someone else tries to do harm, either by word, the physical, the spiritual, and the mental, I forgive myself for allowing negative energy to affect me to where I cannot move or maneuver or learn efficiently. I forgive myself for not healing sooner than later. Saying my affirmations right after I forgive myself allows me to heal. It allows my heart to be even stronger than what it was. It allows my heart to generate the blood needed to circulate throughout my body and releases high vibrations all throughout. I forgive myself for not speaking more positive. I forgive myself for not maneuvering more positively. I forgive myself for being a little bit too serious. And I forgive myself for not taking certain situations or issues or moments more seriously. I am a melanated 6'1", very healthy, carbonated being with a high vibrational light that rests within inside me, that shows me the path and the way I need to go, that shines the light on the path through the woods when I happens to deviate. I forgive myself for not smiling more. I forgive myself for not laughing more. I forgive myself for not loving more. I am not a robot. I do have emotions. Sometimes being a Cancer in a Leo, I sit right there on the cusp. I tend to be a little bit too emotional or not showing enough emotions. I forgive myself for not being as passionate to certain instances. And I forgive myself for being way too passionate over certain moments in time. It sends a vibrational chill that runs down my spine every time I do something. I forgive myself always and forever. I will continue to keep forgiving myself. I don't need no one's apology or sympathy or compassion or passion or action. I don't need no one else's energy because I can develop, I can accumulate, I can create, I can utilize my own energy. I'm a generator, operator, and a destroyer. My body, mind, spirit, soul, emotions, etc. is all three. Operator, it allows me to communicate with inside my head. Consistently to where my maneuvering does not affect anyone else but me. Yes, there's cause and effects, but right now it's just about me. I am selfish. I encourage everybody with a big heart to be selfish. I encourage anybody and everybody to be selfish. There's only two sides, positive, negative, and the pendulum is swinging. You determine the degrees where you rely on the energy and vibration that you resonate in, the frequency that you tune into. So forgiveness is always the start of healing the heart. Because once you start to forgive yourself, you'll be able to forgive anybody and everybody. And it won't affect you in a negative way because you won't need their validation for anything. You don't need their judgment. You don't need their thoughts. You don't need their opinions. You don't need their considerations. You don't need their affirmations. You don't need their sympathy. You don't need their empathy. because you can create and utilize your own once you start to forgive yourself and heal the heart and amend whatever issues or situations you have put yourself in, you're able to get yourself out of by just realizing forgiveness. Move forward. Learn from the mistakes that you've endeavored in. Push past the negative and the doubts, and just do what's best for yourself. Because only you can save you. No one else can. There's nobody that's going to come out of the sky and come save you. Take initiative and start forgiving yourself and save yourself. Heal your heart and push forward and learn. Always learn. You're never too old to learn. It's no excuse. Yes, this world is losing its shits, but it's okay. Because you got you. And you will forever have you. Push forward. Move in actions that are more positive for yourself. And that positivity is going to affect everything you touch, see, smell, hear, etc. Forgiveness is the start of manifesting. Your heart feels all. Forgiveness is key in healing. No one else is going to take accountability. So take accountability for yourself. Heal yourself. And it starts with a pure, honest frequency of hope and forgiveness that you give yourself. Because once you start giving it to yourself, you create abundance to where you have enough to pass to anyone and everyone. Doesn't matter the race, height, physicalities. It doesn't matter who that person is. You will still be able to affect them in ways that they just don't, some just don't understand, overstand, or understand. Healing yourself starts with forgiveness. I forgive myself for being too loud. I forgive myself for being too quiet. I forgive myself for watching negative things occur. I forgive myself for touching things I shouldn't be touching. I forgive myself for not being more positive. It all starts with your heart. Bring your attentions from the pit of your stomach all the way up. That will gives you that drive, and you will succeed. That's your power. Manifestation of positivity that you give yourself. So in order to be selfish, take a piece of string or take a string or take something from the tip of your middle finger all the way over to the other tip of your middle finger and stretch it out wide and make sure that from middle finger to middle finger is the size of your aura. Put that down, put that string down on the floor in a circle. Then stand directly in the middle or sit directly in the middle of it. Stand or sit, whichever one. Once you get inside that circle, that is your bubble. Nothing on the outside of that bubble can affect you in any way unless you allow it. But everything that occurs within inside that bubble, you have control over. Each time you step within inside that circle, you only think about yourself. You only speak on self. You only move for self. There are different degrees of selfishness. There are different degrees in everything. You have positive, negative, yin yang, right, wrong. But honestly, what is right and what is wrong? Honestly, because no one knows the motivations or the reasons why unless you tell them. But they don't know. So what is right and what is wrong? Seriously. It's just positive and negative. Yin, yang. Plus, subtract. Multiply, divide. Female, man. Yin, yang. Be selfish and take forgiveness and spread it with all inside yourself and thrive and be more. Do more. Get outside and go just pick up trash. Even if you ain't got nothing to do, just go outside and just go pick up trash. Every time you miscalculate a certain emotion, take time and go outside and just go pick up trash. It's not a punishment. But if you do want to punish yourself, just go outside and go pick up trash. It's so much fucking trash outside. It's not even funny. It's always something you can do that betters you for the positive. Because if you get forced to do it, then of course you're going to be looking at it at the negative because somebody's forcing you to do it. It's not of your own free will. So get out there and just, go build something. Go do something for self. Go. If you've been dreading something, just take a moment and just break it all down. Just Every thought you have, break it down to where it's literally nothing. Break it all the way down to where you can comprehend it best. So you go from an understanding to an understanding, and then you stand above because you created your own with the information you acquired by breaking it all the way down. You don't stand under no one. So you go from understanding and you taking it inwards. That's an understanding. And then you making it your own. That's an overstanding. Go create. You don't need no one else's validation to do anything. Just go do it. Go manifest it. For the ones that's been here and that has memory of everything that's been doing their affirmations, their forgiveness, their initiation process, because meditation is a initiation process. Everything has levels to it. Just go do it. Be more positive. Be of right sound, right mind, right spirit, right physicality. Just be right for yourself. Don't do it for others. Because you might not just get that back in return. You might not. I'm just keeping it real. Like, you got everybody's selfish, honestly. Everybody's selfish, but whoever ones like me who puts their heart in the sleeve, be more selfish. Forgive yourself and heal your heart. That heart is that quantum generator. That aura is resonating through all the crystals within inside your body. Everything inside and outside of your body is a crystal. It reflects light. You're a rock. You be as strong as rock, solid as a diamond. Do for yourself. And once you create an abundance of it, then you'll be able to dish it to everybody. If you have self-doubt, then go work on yourself. Whatever field or whatever you doubt yourself in, just go practice and become better. Just go learn so you can become more. Just so you know how to move, so you won't have to doubt yourself. If you gotta let people think for you, seriously, come on. Think for yourself. And if you don't have a voice inside your head, man, you better go create one. Ain't no excuses. Everybody here that's living have a right to ascend. Everybody has the right to become one with the all. Everyone. It does not matter. Just become more to yourself, not for others. Don't let the self-doubt, the depression, the negative feelings, the get you down. Hell no. Go do something you love that gets the spirit right. Go do something that just go move. Go apply that action. It ain't nothing to get out here and pick up trash. It ain't nothing to get out here and pick something up, man. I'm telling you, you go out here and pick up trash, it just makes the outside better. It just, and fuck what's going on in politics. I mean, come on, keep that shit. Let's keep this shit real, yo. The government is no more than a damn corporation. They got a DBA. Look the shit up. Like, come on. Like, they can't impose their rules or their laws on you no more than McDonald's. But that don't mean I'm gonna get out here and do something to impose on somebody's rights. Nah, I'm not gonna infringe on somebody's rights because I don't want nobody to infringe on mine. But at the same time, I am going to develop myself inside and out. So, peace be still, silent as a rock. Meditation is key, and meditation is your initiation process. Only you know you. Everything is a frequency. Frequencies moving at a certain speed creates vibrations. Vibrations that accumulate consistently creates energy. Peace be still, silent as a rock.